turn off the audio so people can't hear all the wonderful lovelies in the Discord. Wednesday, Monday. Whatever day it is today. Welcome back, everybody. Let me try that again. Welcome back, everybody. It is Wednesday, July 22nd. July 21st, not the 22nd. That would not be a Wednesday. It's viewer suggestion day, which is awesome. I am hanging out in the Aggie.io software with the Bluest Druid. That's it. Check out Describe. They're great. Check out that sweet, sweet affiliate link. If you haven't done that yet, do that now. Do it right now. Before I start, I'm going to draw some rugby. But while I'm doing rugby stuff, you should check out that sweet, sweet affiliate link down below for Describe. Because people aren't looking at it, and I think they should. Describe is great. It's professional box text to help describe your sweet, sweet D&D games. If you want some inspiration on what Goblin armadas look like, or I don't know, centaurs attacking a village, just check that out. Go type in stuff. Go look for it. It's great. That was my plug for the day, and now we'll get into rugby stuff. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a good week. It was kind of a weird one for me. I did not stream these last few days. Got some work done. Saw some family. You know, it's good. It's good stuff. I also discovered that if you take a picture of Skip Cat in the right light, he looks like rugby, and it's great. So if you haven't seen this is the self plug, not the affiliate plug, which you should do because Describe is awesome. Self plug. Let's go check out the Instagram because there are great cat pictures over there, or the Discord. If you want to hang out in the Discord, that's fine too. I also post cat pictures to the Discord. I'm not sure why I'm drawing with teal today, but apparently I am. I don't have the YouTube chat open. Hello, everybody. Let me move this chat so I can actually see it. That would probably be good. Nebby, welcome. The Last Bean, welcome. Taito. Elefante. David, welcome. Running. Overraptor. I once again am asking you to draw the Kugas, this time Divine Soul Sorcerer. Alright. H. Adam, can we suggest you? Yes, you can. I love that. Lima Barbarian. Do a Colonel. I don't know what a Colonel is. I'll have to look that one up. Is that a bird race? Is that a bird folk? Let me get my notes out here. Yeah. I always think of Shogoth too. So we're gonna have to look some stuff up. Looks like we're getting into the weird monster races again, which I'm totally fine with. We got Lima Barbarian. La Mia. Howdy, howdy. If Horton was D&D character, would he be a cleric or a monk? Like the Horton Here's a Who elephant? Is that what we're talking about? Big guy? I don't know if he'd be a... I don't know. That's interesting. Divine Soul. Oh, you want to draw Colonel Sanders? The Last Beanbender. If you can turn Colonel Sanders into a D&D character, I will draw something that looks Colonel Sanders is. But I'm not going to draw straight up Colonel Sanders. Gotta be fantasy based. It's D&D characters today. Goblin Wizard. I like that. Goblin Time Wizard. Think of a one sentence D&D phrase that would convince me to draw Colonel Sanders. That's the challenge. That is the challenge. And I'll give you until I finish drawing rugby here to figure it out. Like I need a class and a race, which I guess Colonel Sanders would be human. Old Southern human something. You think Colonel Sanders would be an Aarakocra? That's... Fridays is more free draw fan art Fridays. If you want just the straight up Colonel Sanders drawn. Gotta be D&D today. Today's the D&D challenge. I've drawn some pretty weird things, I would say, for viewer suggestions, but you gotta keep them D&D themed at least. Ooh, rugby went all over the place this time. Yeah, and I don't know what. Swarmkeeper Ranger with chicken. Colonel Sanders, the human sorcerer powered from the chicken nugget god. If you're a human sorcerer powered by chicken nugget god, wouldn't you be a warlock? That's not what a warlock is. We can do that. We can do a human sorcerer with chicken powers. I think it's got to be like Southern Charm. Yeah, that's okay though. I mean, that's the fine line, right? That's the fine line between fan art and excuse me, the D&D requirement, right? That's great, Navy. Why wouldn't YouTube let me link, like, live chat comments? What? Why won't YouTube let me? Oh, because that's a good question. Put it in the comments below, and we'll thumbs it up. Get that sweet SEO going. Boop. So I have good news and bad news today that I have to share with everybody. Good news is new stickers are on the way. Bad news, they've changed the price scheme on all of the stickers, and I don't know what the new scheme is going to be yet. So there might not be any new stickers in the near future, and I might have to figure out a new system for getting stickers. We will find out. So if you are a Patreon member, you will be getting 3 stickers in about a week, 2 weeks time. And then after that, we're going to have to play the How Does Rook Make Stickers game. And we'll see what happens. So, good news, bad news. There it was. I do not have the fundings or possibility to do that because I looked into it and it's like $1,200 just to get the sticker printer, not including the ink and paper. So, regardless, I have spent about that much in stickers in the last year, so maybe it's worth it. I'm gonna have to start my own business like Sticker Mule. Print off some sweet stickers. Okay, there is turquoise rugby. Maybe it's more of a mint. I'm not sure. It might be a mint. Can you draw Reinald? A shifter with tiger ancestry wearing Scythian clothes? Don't know what that means. He's an astral self monk. He carries a wooden stick, and his astral self is an Easter-inspired tiger or demon thing. We can do we can definitely do like a tiger folk monk. Khajiit. Alright, favorite part of Colonel Sanders, the beard. Khajiit does have wares if you have corns. If you have corns? Sorry, I just read the Swarmkeeper Ranger with chickens, and I was thinking about chickens eating corn. Colonel Sanders! I just realized this plant in my house is fake. How long has it been in your house? Have you been watering it? Like, that's the real question. Alright, let's draw the Colonel here. I have no idea what the Colonel looks like. I assume he's got like that big mustache and a giant cowboy hat. People call him the Colonel. I really do need a reference though, all joking aside. It's been a long time since I've eaten at the good old KFC. Partially because every time I eat there, I feel like shit afterwards. So, yeah. Like, there's all the people that are like, oh, no, the chickens. It's like, the people, though. Like, I mean, just don't eat there. Does he have a full beard? Or is it just like, I think he's just got like the tuft, right? Tuft at the bottom. And then, does he have a mustache? I think he's got a mustache. I'm just going to look it up. It's Andy Griffith. Oh, he's got a tiny mustache. Okay, I understand this now. He's got the big old goatee. Why is this green? What happened? When did this happen? No. Shit's just going weird. It's going all sideways on me. All right, so the other thing about Colonel Sanders is he's got this great, like, laugh line. Here we go. Okay. He's got to be rocking a... He's got to be rocking a wizard hat or something. I guess he's a sorcerer. He's not learned. He just abuses the forces of chicken magic. Have you guys ever seen the chicken kung fu master guy? I can't remember what that was called. Oh my god. I have to look this up, and I will send it to anybody who's into kung fu movies. Burning, I feel like you would know this. All right, I'm gonna go look this up real quick, and then we will get back to it. No. You know, not enough people in D&D wear glasses. That's all I'm going to say about that. No, I'm just saying I doubt many sorcerers... I mean, I guess Mickey Mouse, right? With a sorcerer, he had a big hat. It just feels... it'd be like... It's like someone wearing a college graduate cap, but never going to school. I feel it's a little insulting for a sorcerer to be like, "Oh, look at me! I'm a learned wizard. Just kidding. My mom boinked a dragon. I have superpowers." Not that moms can't boink dragons. I'm just saying. The children shouldn't be snippy about it. Respect your parents, people. Let's get this nice giant quaff here. No, too far. It's also backwards, but that's okay. Wait, was Colonel Sanders like... No, never mind. I was gonna say, if he had the giant rooster haircut and he was like the king of chickens, maybe that's how he did it. Tell me your secrets, fey creature. What things make you delicious? Secret spices was actually just... Okay. this in here. I gotta find that chicken thing. Hold on. Where did this come from? I don't know where this came from. But it makes me so happy for some reason. I'm going to post this in the video chat. If anybody's interested, please check this out. It's pretty great. It's called Chicken Attack. I'll have to watch that later, but it's so good. Are we allowed to talk? Yeah, you are allowed to talk. You are not being streamed to Discord. Just I ask that you follow the rules of the Discord and, you know, let people... Don't talk over people. Be cool. That's all. So, yeah. But you're very welcome to hang out with us. Bri, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the tips. I have to go do some push-ups now. Everybody go watch that sweet chicken attack video while I do some push-ups. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag don't know anything about them. Nostalgia. Nostalgia. Should we give him the little wizard hat? I don't know if he needs it. I don't know if he needs it. A jungle Gripply Ranger. All right, Gripply. I think he trained under a Keyblade Master. I think Sorcerer should cast a con instead of Charisma. That's an interesting idea, King. I don't mind that. I think some should. D&D's high fantasy, anything can fit. Just good storytelling, just say glasses, or neither. Master Torment glass. Oh hell yeah, I could get behind that. Using con as a casting stat instead of charisma. I think that would work for certain spells, especially if you're undead or it is a physical thing. Like a dragon's fire breath, I think should be con-based. But some of the other spells, like drow magic, right, doesn't, even though it's a bloodline lineage thing, it's not based around your physical constitution. It's based more around your mastery or your control of it. So I think there's an argument can be made depending on the situation. How do I want to do this? How can we make him look sorcery? Sorcerish? But if you're, see that I could buy that. I could definitely buy if you're doing like blood magic. But once again, is it based around that you are like how much blood you're using? Is it based around how, right, versus commanding the magic that's in your blood? So if it happens naturally, like if your blood shoots acid, if your blood is acid, and you use a spray attack, or like I said, like a dragon breath, that makes sense to me to use your Constitution score, because it's based solely on like how hardy your body is to be able to withstand that and affect others. But if you are, willingly summoning magic, I would argue that it's still charisma based. And I do think that there's a disservice for will being the word for that, because really when you're using charisma to cast something, you're exerting your will over it. Which is why I think Pathfinder uses the will save instead of the wisdom save. But once again, that uses wisdom, so why isn't it wisdom? It's very, very confusing. Bard spells should be the only thing that really uses constant or charisma. Yeah, and I think paladins are another good, because once again they're like inspiring. Excuse me, man, can't talk today. They're inspiring, like their magic should be inspiring based. Like it's affecting people because of their presence. And in the real complexity of it, there should be, I think, faith should be a stat that clerics use in comparison to bards using charisma. And you could get really, really complicated, and they know exactly why. They truncated it all down to make it very simple. There are just some things that, yeah, you could flavor different ways. Like a Blood Hunter. Yeah, so what does Blood Hunters use as their main stat for casting magic? Intelligence. So that, to me, sounds like they're using their knowledge of, the effects of their blood to do things. Even though it could very much be the presence of... Let me pause and reiterate this, because this is a good way to think about it. If you are enacting a trained thing, you're taking your blood. We're going to use the Blood Hunter for this exact thing. Marsupial, thank you very much. Hey, Rook, hope your weekend's going well. It's going great. I hope you are doing wonderful. I hope you had a good week so far. And let me know how you're doing. So if you're a Blood Hunter, you cut your hand open, get some blood, and now if you use a trained skill, something somebody taught you, that's it, right? If you just want something to happen and you're forcing it to happen, that's charisma. And then if you throw it in someone's face and it burns them, that's constitution. That's how you have to look at different casting stats, in my mind. And I think that's the simplest way. It's like are you poisonous or venomous? It kind of depends on the application. So you could definitely make an argument for a lot of those things, but like specifically things like, oh, I want to cast Fireball, but I'm a sorcerer. Does it just innately happen? Like, do you have to know the spell? Can you teach the spell to somebody? Or do you just explode? In which case, it's not really Fireball, but it's Fireball-like. And I'm okay with it doing the exact same amount of damage. Behold, the mighty drumstick of death. Maybe Colonel Sanders, the chicken warlock, maybe the special spices are just illusory magic. He's the one that invented the tasty good powder or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, he's a horrible cook. He's a horrible cook, but he knows how the dust of deliciousness works. Maybe he invented it. I'm going to give him a whole bunch of tattoos all the way down his arm. So here's another good example. If all of your magic is based around tattoos, that is something that was taught, but maybe not by you. Like you were gifted that spell. Are you a warlock, a sorcerer, or a mage? If the tattoos give you power. Right. Because I think that's a really fun way to look at kind of like gifted magic. You're technically a warlock, but you don't have an active patron. Like the magic itself has been inscribed into your body. So, or maybe you don't have a class. Maybe you just have access to those spells, and you could be any class you want. Like that's kind of how the tattoo system works. But I kind of wish there was more of a class for that specifically. The KFC just prestige and taste. Tattoo magic is a thing that Heartworld book series, and I think it's really cool. Yeah, I really like it. If Magic was based on tattoos, it'd just be a fighter. Yeah, exactly. Like, do that. That's fine. Thoughts on the Loki series? I really, really enjoyed the Loki series. I'm sad how it ended. More so that I feel like it shouldn't have, because they're like, oh, season 2. It's like, no, just fucking keep going. It's fine. Maybe it's not fine. I don't know. I'm gonna give him cool guy glasses. I gotta do some push-ups for Marsupial's tip there. So give me 1 second. I think this is a pretty good Colonel Sanders mage. Maybe we'll give him some little faffery here. Napkin for the biscuit magic here. Make a little biscuit. Some gravy. He needs magical gravy somehow. Just make a cup of gravy. Sploo. A ranch buttermilk dipping sauce. All right, hold on a second. Alright. Modems are great. I think they have True Sight. I made a couple of modern companion characters. That helps my players when they feel like it. That's interesting. Just like summonable fairies. Tattoo sources are like creation bards, making things that they could animate like dolls. The main character named Kura was born into it and thought, why not use my own flesh and blood? Interesting. So they just like puppeted themselves? I think that's a pretty good Colonel Sanders mage. Magus Sorcerer. He doesn't have the tie. That's what I forgot. Let's give him the Colonel Sanders tie. Then we'll call it. Gotta have the tie. What a weird bow tie. Well, shoot. All right. Chicken. Good job. All right, what's the next one? A Lima Barbarian. Is a Lamia the snake or the lion person? Everybody keeps asking me for a Johnny race cat folk video, but it's like, I don't want to. I already made the cat folk video. I need to make like a supplement. There's something for it. This is the lion people? Okay. Dang it. I wanted to draw a snake girl. That's true. I don't know why I'm so... Well, I know exactly why I'm so off-put by the lion folk. Magic the Gathering, stay in your lane. That's all I'm saying. Lamias are snake people. But that's in Pathfinder. Who suggested that one? Let's look that up. That was Nebby. Nebby, do you want the barbarian? Okay, so Nebby, you want the lion people? Cat, please. Okay. All right, you win. Race idea: caterpillar race that at level 3 makes a cocoon and changes shape. That'd be pretty cool. I like that. I like that idea of like a transforming character that evolves. They did that with the Dragon Disciple a little bit. Pathfinder has more stuff like that, where with like the Kenku, you start out not being able to fly, and then you can eventually glide, and eventually you can spread your wings for a certain amount of times per day, and then eventually you just fly whenever the fuck you want. Barbarian. That's a shoe classic right there. Gonna give him a big old mane. I'm a Johnny Pride Master, whatever the hell my name is. I take the cool things about a specific set of magic cards and make it abusive and broken. That's fun for everybody. We need to have like a hot take weekend where I just do nothing but complain about Magic the Gathering. I could go on for hours. Hours.
Oh dear.
Just call them cats. Oh no, that's a terrible idea. It's definitely not something we should do. Yeah, I don't know if I have many hot takes on D&D, to be totally honest. Most of my hot takes are from Magic the Gathering. Meow! Okay, we're going to do that. We'll get some secondary color here in the main. And then we're just going to go giant muscles. That's all this cat boy is just beefy. Nothing but beef. I have thought about doing like a D&D meme time or something. Thought that would be pretty funny, but I don't know. Like Joe Cat does really good hot take type videos. So I don't know if I should lean into that, take some of the play field, or just let him have it. Not like I could compete, but you know. Do I need to do things other people do? Maybe. Hence the meme time, because that's not my jam at all. Many other people have done meme times. He looks like the Lion King with an anime. Go, Simba! All of this will be yours! Then he just crushes Scar with his Super Saiyan powers. Just massive, massive cat dong. Yep, that's it. Coming right out of the shoulder. Druid, we might have to talk about your anatomy. Not your specific anatomy, but your thoughts on anatomy. What do you mean, dogs? Everything starts out as a mushroom shape. You should know this by now. When in doubt. Just giant cat paw with some claws. There we go. My name's Johnny. I have a giant hammer. I'm not sure why a giant cat folk would have a hammer, but we're going for it. Sorry, I'm kind of encroaching, Druid. This got away from me real fast. So much beef, though. Look at this beef. Slinky. See, we got a... Have you ever drawn a Quaggloth? I played Gygax for Gorgons. Yeah, I mean, the Gorgons are bulls, not snake ladies. Blah, blah, blah. There's a thing about that I can't remember. But that wasn't specifically Gygax. That was just people being lazy. Give him a belt buckle, because all good shoulder harnesses need a belt buckle. I don't know. Last beat, I don't know what that means. Is the submission still open, or do you have enough? No, we can take another one. If you got one. Screep Myth, they're shared the same species name as Screep Myth 2. Yeah, we can probably do 2 more. If Druid wants to take one, it's even better. We got a few openings here. Could you give me a link for it?
It's a channel for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shoot. What am I looking at? Yeah, I mean, I can basically for all of these we do about 20 minutes. 20 minutes of a sketch. So I think there's a few different ideas here. Barb Wizard, Goliath video from Razor Example 5 Gold, 5 ultimate times had to go so fire. So it's basically like a Goliath fire barbarian. All right, we could try to do something like that. That's fine. But yeah, it'll be a quick sketch, but I think that's fun. We can do that. Unless you want to do that. Okay. I think I drew one last week. That's right. Yes. Okay. I did draw one of those last week. Yes, the weird like drow bugbears. Which is like the opposite of normal bugbears. Bugbears are already pretty sneaky, but these things are just like super vicious werewolf bugbears. I kind of want to do something weird with this gauntlet. Let's do we'll fancy it up. Let me go back to the voice channel chat here and reopen up the YouTube. No. Where did you go? There it is. What do you have, Bri? You have your own channel? Oh, okay. Buttermations. I missed anything else. I mean, that would be pretty good. Divine Soul Sorcerer Shogoth would be terrifying. I don't know if people know what that is, but they're scary. Let's get some tattoos on this cat boy. Shimi was playing some Catboy dating sim yesterday on Twitch, and I was just like, what is this? This is hilarious. It's invaded my brain. I gotta get some commission work done today, and then I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy, darn it. I've not played in a long time. Inferno found it. Inferno found the chicken attack. Whoosha! It's so good. So good. Go chicken, go. Oh. I cannot hit those registers to save my life. I should have given him a giant, like, feather toy. That sounded inappropriate. Giant cat toy. It was just a feather. Let's give him some, like, cat scratches. All the way down his arm. That would be kind of cool. Maybe a few across here. Yo! All right, Nebby. I was a little bitter about drawing another lion folk, but you know what? This turned out okay. Pretty happy with it. So, good call. It is, yeah. Plus, lions just look. The lion mane fluff is pretty great. Probably still won't do another video on them because it would just be me being like, Magic the Gathering pisses me off. Play a Catboy. But you can definitely do one as like a use the cat folk video and just, you know, add a billion life gain markers to your character or something. I don't know. Yeah, meow. Definitely possible. Definitely possible to use that same video. Give them some whiskers, because why not? I don't think lions have whiskers, but that one does, and I'm okay with it. Lion would have big bear energy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Bright, can you not hear us? New keyboard setup. Okay, gotcha. If you have another suggestion, you're welcome to submit it. The stream is not loading. Uh-oh. Is anyone else having trouble with the stream? Okay. Hey, Lois, every D&D. What? Can you draw an Earth Genasi with wild magic sorcerer with red hair? Good, sorcerer. Stream's working fine for me. Okay, good to hear. Right. Okay. Let me get this back open. She's one last stream, so I'll be going for me. Time. Nibbles the cat. Like all dogs tremble in his presence. The god of ants. Some 15. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. So you're doing the Quaggoth, or are you doing something else? You want to do the Goblin Time Wizard instead? I'll trade it. Doesn't matter. I can do both too, so it's not a big deal. Basically, when I think of the Quaggoth, I basically like want to draw a bugbear, which is just this shape, but then turn it into spawn, or not spawn, but venom. Just turn it into venom. Just make them. I'm gonna give him a halo. Oop, I'm drawing crooked. Ooh, that's creepy. I don't like that at all. Yeah, they're a little weird. A little weird to draw. The last beanbender, like everyone else? I don't know how to answer that question. Would love to see your take on a mermaid ranger with some sort of shell armor. And the seagull animal companion is Natch. But do they? Oh, they have a seagull companion. Gotcha. Yeah, I usually don't add the companions in just because it's an extra character I have to figure out. Despite having 6 int, Quaggoth are 1 point intelligent enough to have a whole kingdom language and specifically feel more feral. I mean, you can have a whole. Oh no. Is the YouTube muted? I don't think the YouTube's muted. I hope not. No, okay. It might be a little quiet. I'm going to turn that up. I'm going to turn it up. Gonna get turned. Hopefully that helps. Might be a little quiet. Okay, so if you're gonna draw if I'm gonna draw the goblin, I think I'm gonna draw the goblin. Did anybody ever play League of Legends? I assume lots of people have. I instantly just think of Zillion, the Time Wizard. I might try to do something with that. You know what we don't see enough of? Goblins with beards. I just kind of assume that if a goblin has a beard, he's probably just going to, like, eat it. Just all those teeth hidden in the in the beard. Let's do something like this. Give him big old shaggy eyebrows. Interesting. Goblins with beards just look like Angry Santa. That's strange. Maybe I need to do more of a curved ear. Or I could make him go like, I could go straight up. Dude, that's a pretty good goblin with a beard. I like that. I think if a goblin grows a beard, they braid random junk into it. Yeah, that could be true. We could do some braids. Maybe we'll just. I mean, yeah. Is that the only difference? Like, if you shave an elf, does it turn into a goblin? Is that how that works? Or like if you shave a dwarf, are they just green underneath and nobody notices because their beards are so beardy? Do this, and we'll put some clocks on his hat because that makes sense to me, even though the clocks aren't a thing. You should have stopped this. That's fair. What if he's just naked? What if it's just a naked goblin? Who's just like, time is going. Would a time wizard be more worried that time is ending, or if there's just not enough time? I'm not sure. I guess that's kind of the same thing. Two goblins' priorities change from pickles once they have infinite time. Yep. Is this like Terminator? If you travel in time, you don't wear clothes? I mean, I don't know how you take your clothes with you. But I guess some spells take care of it. Trista Worden can speak hook horror? I didn't know that. That's pretty awesome. Elves don't grow facial hair. Half elves do. Okay. Mind explodes. Favorite language is Grell. Time for illusion and so are pants. See? King knows what's up. And dental hygiene, yeah. We're drawing a time goblin. And we're not really sure how to do that. He used to have a wand. We'll give him a wand. Do they have... Is there an opposite to haste? Is there slow in D&D? I can't remember. Oh, you're right. I think it's good. All right. I mean, like, haste is a great spell. Sweet. And I assume that reduces their movement speed and makes it so they can only take one action, I think? Is that what it does? That's still pretty good, though. I think. A blur. Oh, I broke that leg. There we go. That's better. We're just going to have his, you know what? I'm taking it back. Since time is illusion, and so are pants, he's just not going to have pants. We're just going to have mostly beard. Mostly beard. Maybe goblins aren't supposed to live this long. Maybe it gets weird. Maybe that's what happens. They're like... Oh, yeah. They're like Meeseeks. Goblins are like Meeseeks. I wonder if anybody has ever given a goblin 2 consecutive commands. Because I always assume you're like, go, get these adventurers. And they go, okay. And then like 12 goblins later, they finally... someone finally comes back and no one's like, is that the same goblin? It's like, I don't know. Could be his cousin for all I know. Yeah. That got a little too intense. I feel like this guy needs to be a little more derp. For how like, I don't want to say panicky, but like... Someone has seen everything, like, needs to not be okay, I feel. I don't know what I've created. I don't know what I've done. The end times. Yeah, exactly. Behold Goonstench, the Goblin Master of Time. I like it. Why isn't Goonstench wearing any pants? And pants are an illusion. Blah! Pants are overrated. Is it still hot? It got pretty cold yesterday here. Yeah, that's true. What time is it? How are we doing? 11:30. Oh my, it's 11:30. We spent way too much time on that other thing we did. I don't remember where we spent our time, but we spent a lot of time today already. Behold! I've come from the future. I spell warnings for those who harvest the pickles. Hoard not your pickles, my friends. Dark times are upon us. It's the pickle prophet. Is that a goblin? I don't know. It might just be a really dirty gnome. Yep. Lord of Brian is a new one I like. Here we go. Now he's a goblin. If they got pointy toenails, they're goblins. Otherwise, they're gnomes. That's how you can tell. He does have all the sharp teeth, too, which is pretty great. Okay. That's pretty good. We'll give him like a Flavor Flav clock. I think that's what we're missing. Let's give him a big old Flavor Flav. Dude, Flavor Flav, if you want to come draw with us someday, let's do it. Let's rock it. The bell tolls for ye. You say the bell tolls for ye? Yeet! And then he just poofs out of existence. He's got beefy thighs, though. Look at those. Oh, make him a little skinnier. I've been walking for 1,000 eons. Forgot where I parked my car. Goblins! Okay, that's pretty good. I think we're gonna call that there. That's the time goblin. Which I do like. I do like this time goblin now. Fear me! Alright. Tiger folk monk with astral monk powers. I imagine that in his head he's giving the profound speech, but everyone else is just hearing gibberish. That could be true, yeah. The goblin's just like, blah! The end times, yeah. Beanbender, I'm not sure where that's going. Kid once told me he did. Fruit Loops. That's the... Would ban me on Roblox. My dad works at Nintendo. He's gonna kick your ass. You just make your gnomes green. Maybe they travel in time. Yeah, maybe all goblins are just burnt out gnomes that after they travel to the future so much, they just slowly devolve into goblins. Time poisoning. Alright, Tiger Folk Monk. I have kind of an interesting idea for this one. But I gotta do it quick. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this arm over here. That's what I want. There we go. I'm gonna do this arm here. Shoulders, muscles, neck, muscles, other shoulder, neck, muscles. Kitty cat face. I don't remember what tigers look like. Quick. Someone give me a reference. I need tiger reference. Tiger folk monk. Is that just Tony the Tiger from the cereal box using a cereal box as weapons? Monks can use anything as a weapon, so yeah, I suppose so. I'd allow it. Is it just Raven from Teen Titans as a tiger video band? My eyes, they burn. You know what? Fair enough, Inferno. Fair enough. We're gonna go straight up Kung Fu Panda, because Kung Fu Panda is fucking dope. Dude, it's got all the good things in it. It's got pandas, it's got Jack Black, it's got Kung Fu. Like, done. I don't know. No, it wasn't recently. It was a long while ago now that I think about it. But like, I watched the second Kung Fu Panda. and I thought it was going to be hot garbage, but it was actually okay. Like, with my expectations being that it was going to be just hot garbage. You know, it worked. It worked and good on them. Okay, too many pictures. Now I'm losing my references. So good. So good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Whoosh. I feel like those movies don't get enough love. But I mean, Star Wars exists, so there's that. It's completely different, but. No, I'm just saying, like, there are other things to watch, so I can see why Kung Fu Panda gets forgotten about sometimes. It's just big, I think, is the problem. Star Wars is basically, yeah. This is so not my my art style, and it's weirding me out. I'm actually struggling to draw this because it's just too, like, this is an interesting thing about art. Like, so using references, like, yeah, I can get the ideas of placements and spacings, but it's not something I've practiced. Doing the cartoony Kung Fu Panda style, which is like very different shapes are attached to different things. Yeah, and so it's like it's just not something I'm familiar with. So even using reference, it actually throws me off because the things that I think are where I think they should be are not where they are. So I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to use the patterning from this, but I'm going to use the reference over here of this other tiger to get the head shape I want, and then I'll use the coloring from that. Yeah. They have a lot of weird patterning that make it really hard to actually, like, distinguish stuff. It's kind of cool. It's got a billion eyes. What do I do? Oh yeah, absolutely. Why does that blow your mind? Gotcha. Gotcha. Polar bears are black. Okay. Okay. I gotta do something. I'm so sorry. I'm hijacking your suggestion. And I'm just going to make someone with a tiger mask. So this looks dope as hell. Maybe it's a tiger wearing a tiger mask. We'll get real meta on this. No, I can make this a tiger. That would be pretty funny. This. Okay, and then what we're going to do here is this is orange, this is black, that's orange. Big old beefy again, because monk shit, why not? Because monk shit. And then we're going to put a fist here. We're not going to draw it. We're just going to infer it. And then the lots of stripes. And then we're going to go like this. And we're going to go, rawr. Look good to me. Then the astral projection is actually like going over the fist. Rah, 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 rah. We'll do these eyes super scary. We'll put way more detail in on this kind of face markings here. Rah. Get some more tiger stripes going on here. Tiger stripes go, yeah, they go across the chest. So we'll go this way on the back. Get the rib cage in here. Some more muscles. And more stripes. More stripes. More stripes. Just like that. Tony Tiger it up. Maybe we won't see that shoulder. I think we won't. Whoops, that's fine. I'll just fix this up. Both of those sound awesome. Whoosha! Both awesome. We'll give them some. Let's see, what is still on the list? We have a few here. We have a Gripply Ranger for Corvus, Goliath Fire Barbarian, and Earth Genasi with red hair. That's where we're at. Brian, I assume you're talking about Magic the Gathering, but yeah, new Rookzer0 idea. Rookzer0 bitches and whines about the given topic for an hour. I think that's most of my live streams. Most of my life is just me complaining about stuff. Yep. See, mine got skipped. Yours got skipped. King, what are you talking about? Which one did you have? The Dairy Queen? Huh? Falcon Punch. Scroll up, you missed his request. Let's see. King. I'm not seeing. Oh, no, I see you talking about a sorcerer. Can you draw? Here we go. I found it. Can you draw a high elf fighter whose armor is a cross between British redcoats and more fantasy? So, a high elf swashbuckler, kind of. D&D, flintlocks, and sorcery. Yeah, we can do that. I got an idea for that. Are high elves an actual high? Some of them. Gotta get all that sweet, dank Hobbit Fade Leaf or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah. I mean, it could be. Could be tobacco. One way or the other, the hobbits are smoking something that everybody wants. What did they call it? I don't know. Alright, let's do that high elf swashbuckler real quick. Ba-doo. Pipe weed, that's right. Anything's pipe weed if you're if you're brave enough. Don't smoke shit. Don't put anything in a pipe ever and smoke it. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm gonna go on record and just tell everybody on YouTube, don't put shit and stuff and light it on fire. Like unless it's, you know, supposed to be like that. Yeah. Yes. Keep stuff out of your lungs, people. Buttermations, I cannot comment on that. Just do what I say. Not a swashbuckler, a fighter in an army uniform. So not like a sailor uniform, but like British. I guess I don't know what British army thing looks like. I was thinking like high collar, Full Metal Alchemist style. California dude, but it's legal, dude. Hey, if it's legal and there's instructions on the bag, I can't tell you not to do stuff, but I'm just telling you, don't do stuff. That's all I'm saying. I'm a fucking YouTube personality. I can't tell you to do things. I can tell you not to do things, so I legally am not obligated to anything that happens, but I'm not going to tell you to or do not anything. Everything is subjective. The token elves loved wine. All right. All right, I can deal with that. All right, I'm not gonna have the muskets. I'm gonna give them a big old sword. I love the idea of like a high elf or a wood elf with a two-handed weapon. It's basically like a scimitar, right? Yeah, I guess I'm thinking more like a. Yeah, that's fine. That's I like that. I like that. I would go more like a great sword, but like a really thin great sword, which makes no sense, but I'd figure it out. Keep stuff out of your lungs. Tech priest with an filtration. Let's see if I can get this elf fighter going here. I like the cross. I like the cross belts. I'm going to do that. The coat, I'm going to have it probably split like right here. This is a challenge because I'm not usually very good at designing clothes. But I like this concept, and I got good reference, so I'm not super worried about it. Well, it was fucking cold in the 19th century. This coat is for the cold, this coat is for the rain, and this coat is because you stink. Cover that shit up. There's some weird stuff going on. I mean, to be fair, I probably shower too much, but I do like being clean. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is that, you know, like I said, with all the clothes, especially, like, no heaters. You had a fire. Fire makes things smells bad. So there's a lot of stuff going on there, but I also working in kitchens most of my life. Like, if you don't shower after working in a kitchen for 8 to 12 hours, your body falls apart. Hey, what's all this extra grease? You know what we should do? We should have it eat our body. That would be great. If you work in a kitchen, buy nice breathable underwear. Shower often. That's all I'm saying. Interesting. If I lived near a waterfall to which I could bathe in, would I bathe in it? I went and swam in the Sound over the weekend, which I have not done in a long time. I forgot how salty it was, and my hair is very salty. Was very salty, and it's been a few days, so I don't know. Fresh mountain spring water, maybe. Ocean water, maybe bathe. Maybe bathe all the time. All right, I've done part of this, and I've forgotten the other part. I was like, how bad could it be? And then you said the thing, physical reaction. Wait, what? What did I miss? Oh. Alright, this is just real general Christmas. I do stuff in my game called a vibe check. This code is for fighting with colonies. King's got it. Oh, the skin rots off. Yeah, it's bad. I need a good haircut. What kind of elven haircut would... Maybe a ponytail? Do a ponytail. Nice. I was thinking the other day when I did the mask videos. I don't know if you guys saw those on Twitch. I should probably... No, I have those captured. We're fine. I was afraid that I was going to accidentally be in camera frame, so I was like, oh, I better do my hair. So I grabbed the hair gel to put my mohawk up, and I realized, like, I haven't put my mohawk up in 6 to 8 months, and now I have way too long of a mohawk to do that. And I was just like, oh, crap. I do, yeah. I don't have a mohawk anymore. I just have a freaking pompadour. Yeah, I mean, like, so here's normal head shape, right? Like, let's do that. A good faux hawk is like this, you know, where it just kind of poofs. A good mohawk does something like this, where it kind of comes up. Can be straight or rugged. And then there's whatever the fuck my hair is doing right now. Just something like this. I look like freaking Finn the Human. The massive hair. So yeah, probably gotta cut off some of that. probably get it down to tameable situations. Oh, that sounds dreadful. You know, how often did normal people wear corsets? That's the real question. Because, like...
If you were tight-lacing, you were doing it wrong.
Yeah, but fuck nobility. Like, how many? Like, that's the thing. We only ever hear about, like, oh, all these rich... There were, like, 12 women that would help them get that corset on or whatever the hell. Did all of them wear those too? Or were they just, you know, freeballing it all day?
They could put on themselves.
Because...
You'd lace them up the front.
all I'm saying... Right, okay. That's kind of where I was getting at. It was like all the YouTubers and Kim Kardashians of the day are the people that we talk about, but like there's got to be like 15,000 Miller's wives that just flopped around all day, and I'm more okay with that than than work women's corsets. There you go. All right, didn't know that. All I'm saying is long johns are itchy and I hate them. If I had to wear those, I would not be happy about it. Yeah, long johns. What size are those? What? Never mind. All right, there's the high elf. Ooh, let's give him a mustache. Elves don't have mustaches. I don't care. It looks cool. Give him a beard. We're gonna give him a good one. Ah, take this, Brits. I don't know why an elf would be fighting. Now we're giving him the full the full beard. Woke up in Greece? Yeah, it's not fun. In 1780s to 1795s, it was popular for French men to wear corsets. Yeah, there you go. Look at the chat. That 20 vibe check praised me. I don't know how would you do that, yeah. I mean, that was like 2.5 hours. It was a lot of drawing. It's all right, man. We haven't drawn in a while. Sometimes you just need to take a break. You did a lot of art this week with the other art piece for Artist Arcana. If you haven't checked out those sweet Artist Arcana videos, definitely do that. All else facepalm at the same time. His character keeping us the spy for He had to grow a beard to infiltrate the humans. Hey, why are your ears so big? Shut up! Don't make fun of my ears. Alright, Earth Genasi, Goliath Fire Barbarian, and a Gripply. Alright, we got 3 more. And I got 6 minutes. Here we go. See how we do. To Earth Genasi. Corvus, is your Gripply satisfactory, or did it not get finished at all? Okay, I'll do another Gripply then. I don't know why I'm doing the Earth Genasi first, but I am, so we'll get that going first. Oddly enough, the Earth Genasi, I think, are a lot more closer to Goliath than anything else. I don't remember what this Earth Genasi was. Goblin ears. I find cockroaches cute. Alright. It's how kitchens do, yeah. I unfortunately went to a restaurant over the weekend and they got slammed and the service was terrible and I felt really shitty about it. It's like, glad I don't have to do this anymore. Super glad I don't have to do this anymore. I did not enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, even I think the biggest problem was, from what I could tell, that they didn't have a manager on, and it's like these people are struggling really hard, and I'm getting terrible service because of it. So it's not just one person's fault. Food was really good, even though they forgot half of our order and screwed up the other half, so that was fine. But yeah, the food we got was edible and tasted all right. Just bad situation. Bummed me out. Do not want to go back. Do not want to go back. Yeah. Yeah, and with kitchens specifically, like it's a slippery slope because like as soon as something starts breaking and you're busy, it's like everything gets more and more difficult as things get more difficult. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we had about a 45-minute wait for a waffle yesterday. After we'd all gotten our food. And it's like, what? They were probably waiting on the toast the whole time. Okay, Earth Genasi. I don't know. Ouch. Okay, they do have hair. I need to look up this Fire Genasi. Was there a class with this Fire Genasi, or was it just... Don't remember. Mr. Lars, welcome, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us in the chat today. Thanks for hanging out with us in the chat last weekend. That was great. If you guys missed Lars hanging out on Twitch and just running amok, go check that out. Go check out the Twitch stream. We should still be up for a little while. Okie dokie. I'm not sure what to do with this this Earth Genasi. It's weird drawing an Earth Genasi with hair. I've just discovered something that I don't usually do. Kind of want to put like stone spikes on it. Yeah, there we go. You're not watching the stream, are you? I've already drawn the hair, Inferno. No, I'm just making it like curly and rough is what I'm doing, so it looks kind of rocky. Scraggly hair. Yeah, there we go. Do like a... How's it going, Lars? Another Flavor Flav watch in here. Flavor Flav. Did we lose Lars? Uh-oh. Did I lose the internet? Can people still hear me? Okay. Earth Genasi. Wild Magic Sorcerer. There we go. Cool. Okay. I'm going to remove... No, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep these shoulder pads. I'm going to make them like cloth shoulder pads. That's going to be awesome. And we'll give it like a drapery here. A drapery. Give it some things on the... Leaves in the hair. Whoa. Nope, I just pay and leave. I'm afraid of what would happen if my food is behind the kitchen doors. That's fair. I mean, I've never done anything horrible to anybody's food. I've worked in restaurants for a very long time. I saw one guy, one time, spit in somebody's food, and I stared at him and just like, nope. And he was like, yeah. I think he was going to throw it away anyways, and he was just trying to be funny, but I'm like, that's not funny. Don't fucking do that shit. Oh, yeah. No, I've seen some pretty petty shit in my day. Of course, I've also had people, like... I've had people complain about really, really dumb stuff. That doesn't make sense. And it's just... They want a raw burger, but they don't want to see any red. It's like, that's not how that works. So you want a well-done burger? No, they want a raw burger. And it's like, so you make them a well burger. And they're like, that was perfect. It's like, you're dumb. Okay, great. But it's like, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to kind of smile and go with it. Yeah. Not my job. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to be mean to your servers, period. Unless they're being snippy or something with you, but most of the time, if you're just polite and like shit's going bad, they'll eventually get stuff to you. It's just a matter of like inconvenience, you know. You yelling at someone isn't going to change anything because they still have to go deal with everyone else in the kitchen. Yep. Okay, I think this is probably what we're going to call the Wild Magic. And I'll put some little spoof whoosh whooshes in here. Who knows what I'm going to do next? Big old meaty rock hands. Some sharp knuckles in here. Oh, Farva. All right. We'll do that. We'll add some more. Is it faffery that is just like floof on on clothes? I think that's the right term. Like the feathers on a captain's hat, I think is plumage. Yeah, okay. Maybe I made that word up. I think we're gonna call that there, though. I think that's pretty good. I know you wanted red hair, but I don't have. Well, I could. It's gonna look weird. I don't have time to color it. Sorry. Feel free to take that picture and color it in later if you like. Oh yeah, all of my Earth Genasi are all Ganondorf based. Just like all of my Fire Genasi are what's the shoot? The female Ganon. What are they called? What race are they? Garuda? Yeah. Alright, so we have the Goliath Fire Barbarian. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I have this funny idea that if you ever like mix barbarians and wizardry together, you're just basically the equivalent of like lighting yourself on fire all the time. Like, I cast Flame Blade. You don't have a weapon. On my fists! And then they just like go to town. You're taking fire damage every turn. That's fine. I rage. For just as like using your arcane points or as a spell? Sure. We're gonna get some beefy fire Yasha vibes going on here. Jonas needs to be here for this part. John Beefy. Okay, so it's basically like selective channeling or selective casting. Would the barbarian passively not care about that is the question, though. Would a barbarian fire mage think about collateral damage? That's the question. Well, she might then. That's fair. Goddamn wizards. Wizard, show me. What? How do they do it? Show me the fireball. Okay. Call Lightning's a pretty good one. I say Call Lightning's a really good one. There's a new Z. Oh, a new Z. Yeah, I just got posted that. I will watch that in a minute. I will watch it. Oh no, do I have to make the mimic video finally? Yeah, you guys can post that in the video chat. That's fine. I'll always support Zeeb until he does something weird. Like, tell people that it's... Yeah. Till he tells people that it's okay to not have a dice jail or something. Oh, wait. I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit. Yeah, they've been pretty weird. Oh, it's totally a thing. Like, I mean, not that, like, there are cursed dice, but, like, the belief in it is absolutely real. And it's not something that, like, I don't think people are taught it. Like, you give somebody a die and it rolls badly for them enough times, they just instantly... I've seen people who I've never talked to about it just be like, this dice is shit. I need new dice. And it's like, well, that's how that starts. Just absolutely. I'm telling you though, barbarians really only need to be smart enough to activate their tattoos, and then you can just put fireballs in their tattoos, and it's done. Problem solved. No levels, no level dip required. Thematically, I think it's great. I think your idea is really good. Don't get me wrong. But I also like the... You can have a lot of fun with just like homebrewing magical items and stuff. Oh yeah, just totally have it be the bear. You don't have to awaken them, just have them be bears. Okay. Tell me on that. So is your issue that the awakened creatures don't get played enough as PCs, or... Sure. These are your templates, basically. I would agree with that. I definitely think the undead is not a race in and itself, because you should have your racial stuff set out, and then put a template on it, basically. And I think the lineages are starting to do that, which I'm happy about. If you go back and look at Pathfinder's different templates, you can do a lot of cool stuff with like the vampires, and Van Richten's is starting to do that with the Hex Blood. That's a better way. I think that's a better system for it. So I'm glad they're moving in that direction. Alright, there's the beefy Fire Barbarian. Fire Genasi. She's just ready to light shit up. Yeah, exactly. We'll put a big old rune on this shoulder. I will trade you this magical shield for your left arm. What? The gnome. What? I want the gnome.
All I need are gelatinous ooze. All I want is biomass.
50 pounds. What? 50 pounds of meat. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's pretty dope. I like this design. It's fun. Okay, one more. Gripply. We got a Gripply. I have not looked at the YouTube chat in a little while. Sorry about that. I got very focused on what I was doing. Yep, there's the update. No, that's fine. Someone suggested yelling Rook, look at chat doesn't help me when I'm not looking at chat. Bean challenges you to a dance-off. I cast Thunderwave with my fist. That's pretty good. Yeah, those cantrips are definitely super dope for any class. I think someone suggested a merfolk, right? Did I miss the merfolk? I cannot remember. Oh no. We're getting a little lost, but that's alright. I gotta do the Gripply Ranger. I think someone suggested a merfolk. With shell armor or something? Which maybe we'll do that here in a minute. Estemv, welcome. M. Welcome. Let's get to the next one. Let's do this Gripply real quick. Pet mimic that just finds treasure and keeps it. No, I have not heard of this tiny dragon. Does the kind of tiny coin do something, or? So you're basically just trading a tiny dragon. I feel like that is just an excuse for people to get away with, like, I'll do it for a dragon's hoard. And they're like, here's the tiniest dragon. Get out of here. Yeah. Sounds like a douche move from a DM. Sure. No, I mean, people draw cool shit all the time. That's fine. Not everything in D&D has to be statted, it has to be good. Sometimes you just have very Very chunky frog rangers. I'm gonna give this guy poofy sleeves. Buttermation. Welcome, welcome. So what am I looking at here? I have fire depth. That's pretty good. That's a cute picture. Sir Puffy Froggertons. PogChamp. So one of these days someone's going to have to explain to me the PogChamp, because I don't get it. I know it's supposed to be. Yeah, but why is it a snake? Why is it a snake emote? Why is the play of the game a snake emote in Twitch? I don't understand. Are there multiple PogChamp emotes? Okay. If you type PogChamp into Twitch, it pops up with the generic snake smiling face thing. And I'm very confused. Dude, I don't know how Twitch works. I don't know how Tumblr works. I don't understand the internet most days. That's not true. I do not understand it. But my point is valid. I don't know what's going on. Can I submit homebrew? Sorry, I just wanted to do this real quick. There's a homebrew section in the D&D chat. If you want to post any of your homebrews there for discussion, you're very welcome to. If you want to share your artwork, you can put it there or in the art share. Yeah. Those are your options for sharing. If you post anything here, this is just the voice channel chat, so things kind of get flushed out really quick. But yeah, go ahead, Inferno. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give him. I was gonna give him like a loincloth, but I think I'm gonna give him big old poofy pants. I'll look tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about the PogChamp, because I think I need to make a rugby PogChamp, and I also need to make a rugby horny jail emote. I think those are the two things that are missing from our channel. No, rugby's going to be the one bonking. Let's get a little bow. A little arrow. Corvus, I blame you for this. Welcome back. What? It's the free draw. Or it's not the free draw, it's the viewer suggestion, but I'm almost done. Today I'm drawing a Gripply Ranger. That's it. Just hanging out. That was like 20 minutes ago, man. Gotcha. I just said thank you for hanging out with us, and it was a lot of fun. Uh-oh. Furdone's got all the Lars sounds. Blasted everywhere. I don't even know if Corvus is here anymore to see this monstrosity of a frog folk I've made. Yeah, well, we'll send it to him later. Weep. That arrow's going the wrong way. I'm going to do this. We'll give him a feather. How is it stuck there? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Maybe he's got a little hat. We'll give him a little hat. Reginald Hoppington III. Here to range. I disagree. We'll give him a big old poofy pants. Floofery's here. What am I doing with my life? God damn it. Alright. I think that's it. I think we did it. Unless someone can find the merfolk that I was supposed to draw that I may have lost. Pot brownies. That's a thing that's in the chat. Okay. It is lunchtime. I should probably go get lunch. But there we are. I think that's probably a good place to call it. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. That was a lot of fun. We did a lot of good sketches today. Oh no, I can't turn them off. There we go. That one I'm pretty happy with that one. That one got really good. Not that any of these are worse. I was really proud of that one. That one's pretty good too. Tomorrow will be Thursday. I will probably be... Whoa, everything's bleeding over. Probably doing a short stream on Twitch just to hang out with everybody. We might play some D&D. I don't know. We'll find out. Probably not, though. Yeah, we can probably do that. I think that'll be fine. As for the YouTube chit-chat, that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. Tomorrow we'll do some Twitch stuff. Friday we'll do the free draw. Please join me for that. Definitely check out Describe. They are really cool, and clicking on that affiliate link down below helps the channel out a whole ton. Give them a look-see, make some decisions. If you need any help deciding how to describe stuff in your D&D campaigns, because they make amazing box text. So there's that. There's also a link down below to the Rookzer0 store. Check that out. That also supports the channel. Thanks again, everyone. Keep your dice on the table. Stay happy, stay healthy, and we will see you all tomorrow on Twitch. Bye, everybody.